So today I'm going to share a very basic concept from what is known as dimension, from what is known as dimension of Forex, dimensions of Forex. So our today's concept is all about dimensions of Forex. So now, what are the dimensions of Forex, and maybe what are the basic things that we are going to cover in this and the idea of dimension of Forex? Mainly, when we are talking about dimensions, we are talking about aspects. It's the same as aspects, or sometimes we can call them as features of something. It is features or aspects of something, but basically on the idea of Forex, it is mainly as aspect. It is mainly considered to be an aspect. So dimensions of Forex, it means we are going to see aspects of Forex. So what are the aspects of Forex? Mainly in this idea, I'm going to describe maybe the major areas. I can say they are the major areas of Forex, the major areas of Forex, because most people, when they enter into Forex industry, mainly they focus on one thing, they focus on one aspect, or they focus on one dimension. So today I'm going to show you other dimensions, or the major dimensions, whereby you can focus in any of those dimensions, maybe choosing one dimension, or you can choose 2 or 3 dimensions. It is just your ability to handle those dimensions that will determine how many dimensions you are going to choose. So mainly we have various dimensions, and mainly I compare this with I can compare this idea with maybe a music industry. I can compare a Forex industry like I compare it with the music industry. In music industry, there are also various aspects or dimensions of music industry, whereby when you enter into a music industry, probably you can be an artist, a singer, a rapper, or anything else. But also some enter into a music industry as producers, and also some they are dancers. So there are various aspects. Similar in Forex, there are many dimensions. So I'm going to cover those dimensions, whereby the first dimension that is focused by most of people who enter into Forex industry, it is a trading dimension. The first dimension, it is a trading dimension. Now this dimension always is the focus of most people who enter into Forex industry, a trading dimension. Now when I'm talking about this dimension, mainly I'm focusing on the idea that someone is learning Forex for the purpose of becoming a trader, becoming an analyst, trading and specifically it is based on trading by your own funds. That is a dimension of trading. So most people enter into Forex industry for the purpose of becoming traders, and some people, they understand maybe Forex is all about becoming trader, but mainly it is beyond being a trader. It is far from being a trader. You can have other aspects in which you can invest, or you can go, or you can maybe specifically choose in Forex industry. So we have the trading dimensions that I cannot describe a lot about this, but mainly this needs to have understanding of how the market operates. You must have an idea about analyzing the market, and also having idea about how to trade, how to manage trades and other things. That is a trading dimension. And the second dimension, it is investing dimension. The second dimension, it is investing dimension. Now in investing dimension, this is different from trading dimension, whereby in investing dimension, it may be in any way, but one of the form in which investing dimension can be is someone may have maybe knowledge about the Forex and have capital also, but that person is not able to manage that capital. So in investing dimension, a person may choose someone to do trading on behalf of him or her. That is what we call investing. So the one who has got capital and choose someone to trade on behalf, that person is known as an investor. So some people, they enter into Forex industry as investors. They have got money, and probably they have knowledge about trading, but they choose other people to trade on behalf of them. But in some investors, they don't have knowledge about Forex in general. They don't have knowledge about Forex. Maybe they have already heard about trading and other things, so they are confident with with maybe the adverts that they have, so they decide to invest their money in trading, so they are investors. So that is also another dimension. So you can choose maybe becoming a trader or sometimes becoming an investor. If you are trading and you find that maybe it is not paying out, you can decide maybe to invest. You can find someone who is profitable in trading, then you invest your capital to that person. Another dimension, the third dimension now. We're keeping on going, looking at those dimensions. The third dimension, it is training dimension. The third dimension, it is training dimension. Now in this dimension, actually it has got various areas where people may invest. So training dimension, some people they train online. Now we have an online, and all in all, every dimension actually is specifically based on making money. Every dimension, trading, investing, training, every dimension is based on making money. So when you enter into Forex industry, you can choose any dimension that you think is going to pay you. So now on training dimension, there are some people who train online, and also we have some people who have got institutions. Some people have got institutions, and also some people conduct seminars. So all of these are the major areas on the aspect or the dimension of training. So all in all, you can choose maybe any dimension and then invest in it. Also, we keep on going, and I've said this thing has not yet presented by anyone. I'm sure. If you are sure that there's a person who has already presented those dimensions, the areas in which you can invest in Forex industry, maybe you can tag that person in the comment section. But I'm sure this is very new thing, very new educational information. Also, some people in Forex industry, they invest in trading platforms. There are certain people who enter Forex industry by investing in what we call the trading platforms. Now, these are just the developers. They have knowledge about the Forex. They have knowledge about how Forex operates, but they don't trade. Or they don't invest, and also they don't train. But sometimes maybe someone can do or can engage in more than one aspect or in more than one dimension. So in trading platforms dimension, I've said this is basically based on developers. It means I'm talking about those people who develop things like MT4, and also we have other people who develop websites, and also some people, those maybe who have covered codings, actually they can develop indicators. So also they make money within the same industry. Forex industry, through developing those platforms. Now the most common example, we have those match trader. We have we have a certain company known as Match Trader. They are based on developing trading platforms, and mainly if you want to open a brokerage firm, you can contact those Match Trader. They will develop every platform. They will link you with the liquidity providers and everything. But you can find that those people, they are not trading. They are specifically invested in what we call developing the trading platform. But also on the idea of platforms, we have other people who develop Android applications, trading Android. We have those Android applications that are based on trading. Probably they help in analyzing charts, but also some maybe they release the signals and other things. So all in all, it is all about platforms that are based on Forex, that are based on the Forex industry. Also, we have the fifth dimension. This is a training. Now, this is a training, or we have training or learning now. We have what we call the training or learning. A training or learning materials. This is also another dimension. People maybe they may overlook this. A training and the learning materials, but it is different from training. Now, training and the learning materials here, basically, I'm talking about those people who have invested on training materials. Maybe those training material can be prepared by other people, but there are certain people who collect. Now they collect various training materials. Maybe if you need, maybe let's say those materials about the candlesticks, you will find that a person has got different materials concerning candlesticks. If you need Fibonacci, maybe you will find that a person has a collection of materials from different authors that are talking about the Fibonacci tools. So that person has invested in the same industry, that is the Forex industry, but a person is not trading, a person maybe is not investing, is not training, but basically he's concerned with providing, and mainly it is selling now. It's not maybe providing for free, it's mainly selling those training or learning materials. So if you pass maybe on Instagram, and also you can find on Telegram, there are various groups, there are various channels that are concerned with those learning material, and the people, they are committed to this because they make money also. So when you are coming in Forex industry, you must have a wide vision. You must have a wide vision to choose maybe which aspect are you going to deal with. Don't concentrate maybe on one aspect of trading that is mostly maybe mostly considered by many people who enter this industry. But now you can have a wide understanding of those dimensions and choose maybe 2 or 3 dimensions. You can choose 2 or 3 dimensions or 1 dimension, and then concentrate with it. So now in training, sometimes in training and learning materials, sometimes it may go beyond. This may go beyond, whereby a person may be an author. A person can be an author, can be authoring materials about trading. They can be preparing materials about trading. So a person may invest through selling those maybe books or any type of form of those trading materials or Forex materials. So basically a person is able to organize, to compile those concepts and produce those books, or can produce maybe any form of what you call the learning or and training materials. And also we have the 6th aspect, another aspect or another dimension of Forex. We have those called the paying groups. I think this is also it is also most common. Now we have the aspect of paying groups. So there are certain people who enter in Forex industry and invest in creating paying groups. They create the groups, and mainly they attract people to join those groups through while paying a certain fee. So always those people also make money within the same industry, that is the Forex industry, but mainly they make money out of trading. They will be making money out of trading. They make it from those maybe fees that are paid by people who want to join those groups. Now those groups can be of different types. Sometimes they are training groups. We have those called the training groups. There are certain groups that are specifically concerned with the training. So a person who wants to learn about Forex may join those groups. And also we have other groups that are concerned with maybe signals. I will have those groups that are concerned, or they are dealing with providing signals. So also people, they make money through charging those fees to people who join those paying groups. So people will also be making money through those fees. And we have the last dimension. The last dimension now, the 7th dimension. The last dimension, which is the 7th dimension. Now this is mainly this dimension include people who mostly known as motivators. Now we have this, we call them as motivators. That is another dimension. Sometimes we have those who call the influencers. Now sometimes we have those who call the influencers. So now those influencers and motivators, that is another aspect of Forex industry. Whereby motivators and influencers, these are the now this is the category of people who mostly is like they attract people toward something. Mainly those influencers, they are in various industries. Mainly they have a role of attracting people to join a particular thing. Now to join a particular thing, and in most cases it is something that they are not doing. It's something that they are not doing. Mostly they want people to join there, but how they are going to make money through maybe those people, and mainly motivators. They have just mostly they have informations. They have informations about a particular thing. It is different from mentor. It is different from mentor. A mentor is someone who has got experience and knowledge about something. Experience and knowledge about something. But motivators, mostly they have just informations about something. So they know maybe this thing is running like this way, in this way, in this way. So about Forex, maybe someone can have information that, or you can invest in Forex, or you can trade in Forex and make money, but they don't have exactly knowledge or experience about how Forex industry operates or how Forex market operates. So those are what we call the motivators or the influencers. They are mainly talking about how people can make money, how people can how people can become profitable through trading, while they don't participate, or they don't have knowledge, and also they don't have experience. So in some ways they are known as financial advisors. Sometimes they are financial advisors or motivational speakers. They are not far from motivational speakers, because these people in other areas also they do the same. Apart from Forex, even other areas they have got their own motivators. Those people who advise people to do something even though they are not doing that. So now going deeper, you can find that those motivators or influencers, some become scammers now. Some become scammers because they don't know anything. They don't know anything about what they will be influencing people to do. So sometimes they can mislead people. So sometimes they may become, not all of them, sometimes some may become scammers. So now I have done with what I targeted to share now. I targeted to share those 7 dimensions of Forex. Those are the 7 dimensions of Forex. And what I advise here is, it is not necessary to invest in all of these dimensions. It doesn't mean if you enter Forex industry, you have to master all of these dimensions. No, you can choose 3 or 2 or 1 dimension and then concentrate in that particular dimension. You can make money. So you cannot manage maybe all of this. So you can choose maybe trading. If you find that trading maybe you don't manage it, you can choose investing. You just find your capital and then you choose your trader. Now you choose your trader, someone who's going to manage your capital, so you become an investor. Or sometimes you can become a trainer, now training people, so you'll be making money through those fees that will be paid by those people. So you can choose any aspect or any dimensions. And mainly when I was coming in Forex industry, I had those information now prior to trading. Always when I was coming in Forex industry, I had those information, so they were very helpful. Therefore I entered the Forex market while knowing many things beyond trading, knowing many dimensions where I can invest beyond trading. But most people maybe they get into trouble because they know maybe Forex is all about trading, but it is beyond trading. So thank you for your time and have a good time.